Welcome to a historic moment that is the PUBG United 2025. My name is Barney Banks and I am your host alongside the incredible Pan. And today we stand together for the first ever PUBG United. That's PGC 2025 and the 2025 PMGC Grand Finals. One venue, one stage, one celebration.
และแน่นอนนะคะตั้งแต่วันนี้ไปจนถึงวันที่ 14 ธันวาคมนี้ค่ะทุกคนเหล่าทีมที่แข็งแกร่งที่สุดระดับโลกจะมารวมตัวกันอยู่ที่นี่ไม่ว่าจะเป็นจาก PUBG Battlegrounds และก็ PUBG Mobile นั่นเองนะคะในงานสุดยิ่งใหญ่เพื่อชิงชัยสู่การเป็นที่หนึ่งถึงแม้ว่าพวกเขาจะมาจากเส้นทางที่ต่างกันแต่แน่นอนกับเป้าหมายที่เป็นหนึ่งเดียวกันนั่นก็คือการพิสูจน์ตัวตนสู่การเป็นตำนานในเวทีที่ยิ่งใหญ่ที่สุดในปีนี้ค่ะ
This weekend, the world's strongest teams from both PUBG Battlegrounds and PUBG Mobile will be gathered here for one unforgettable event. Different journeys, but all of them with the same goal, in order to prove their legacy right here on the biggest stage of the year.
และต้องบอกเลยว่านี่เป็นมากกว่าแค่งานการแข่งขัน Esports นะคะแต่คือการเฉลิมฉลองของทั้งสอง communities ที่ได้มาร่วมพลังกันภายใต้ธีมวิสัยทัศน์กับ2ผู้ชนะในโลกใบเดียวกัน
This is more than just an esports event. This is a celebration of two communities coming together under one vision. One world, two champions.
และเตรียมตัวกันให้พร้อมและนี่คือ PUBG United และช่วงเวลาแห่งประวัติศาสตร์ของเราได้เริ่มขึ้นณบัดนี้ค่ะขอเชิญทุกคนได้พบกับ 32 Grand Finalist Team ไปพร้อมๆกันกับจังหวะของ PUBG United 2025 ค่ะ
And so, Bangkok, are you ready? This is PUBG United, and history is about to be made, and it starts now. Let's meet our 32 grand finalists and welcome them to the main stage.
You can destroy us, स्टेज तो अच्छा बना है यार स्टेज बहुत अच्छा है
Let's welcome PGC 2025 Wildcard Team, Full Sense and PMGC 2025 Host Country Invite Team, Vampire Esports.
I keep calling, do you hear it all? Let my voice break through the static and meet you in the fire. I'm crawling.
बच्चे तो बहुत बड़े भाई जवान दिख रहे हैं यार मुझे
And now, please welcome to the main stage, John and Alter Ego.
So tell me how can I find you?
यही भाई
Say we're gonna reload.
लास्ट #5 के
I can't do this.
Next, here comes
हेडफोन लगा देंगे
17
गाइस
gamers
फॉर
and
बेटर ऑडियो क्वालिटी अरे विक्रम ने बेस में क्वालिटी है Let's go guys.
Next, it's Navi and Goat Team.
put your hands together for Asla Pentagram and E Arena.
Say we're gonna reload.
शेयर करायची बरोबर शेअर कर
Make some noise for Nemiga Gaming and Rectum Carrier Esports.
उसका आवाज दे रहा
Welcome to the stage, Bagel Bar and Alpha Gaming.
The time has come, so see we are fate. Pain and scars of past mistakes. We stay strong and refuse to break. You know what is yours.
पीछे भाई
Make some
टॉप
noise
है
for DN Freaks and DRX.
भाई यार एक गाय Unbeat
Entering the arena, Teraton 5 and Team Savior.
PMGC #1 स्पॉन्सर है भाई अभी चैट पे गायब हो
Please welcome to the stage E-Arena and Esports.
क्या क्या चिल्ला रहे यार बंदे उधर
Let's cheer for Waters Pro.
Hey, Vikram said that twice is not clear yet. आवाज अच्छी से आ रही क्या आएगी आएगी आएगी आएगी आएगी इनको सैमसंग फोन कर यार
Bangkok, make some noise for T1 and Mad Balls.
Here comes BB Team and Kara Esports.
ओके गाइस आवाज थोड़ी धीमी आ रही है तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर लेंगे हम थोड़े जोर से बात करेंगे बेट बूम भाई
Welcome to the stage, Twisted Minds and Thunder Talk Gaming.
WBG होती ना भाई गाइस और मजा आता था मिस W0 मिस कर रहे हैं यार TT
Make some noise for Team Falcons and RH Esports.
ये फाल्कन भाई
And now it is time for your PGC 2024 champions, the Expendables, and your PMGC 2024 champions, D plus Kia.
भाई T+ किया भाई
Here we go again.
तो दोनों स्टेज है यार गाइस इधर एक है और उधर एक है
Cause are still fresh, but we will overcome.
दोनों साइड पे यार
The lights will never fade.
इधर पे किया इधर पे
This mission ain't broken. Don't take what is spoken. Our path ahead.
และ PGC และ PMGC ได้รวมพลังเป็นหนึ่งอยู่บนเวทีแห่งนี้แล้ว มาร่วมเชียร์ไปด้วยกันและร่วมค้นหาว่าใครจะได้เป็น
क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार ये
เดียวกันค่ะ
PMGC and the
Alright,
PMGC
stop.
now stand united on one stage. Stay tuned until the very end to check out the two champions in one world.
PGC इधर से होने वाला है और PMGC उधर से, ऐसा कुछ तो डिफरेंट लग रहा है इंटरफेस का। यस विक्रम भाई, फाइनल है आज, डे 1 है फाइनल का।
The 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championship
13-14
coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand.
इंडिया लॉबी डोमिनेट करने वाले हैं।
I hear a shout, it shatters the silence in the morning. Call your name, I see the doubt. We're falling too fast without a warning. But if you stay, you'll battle by my side. They'll never ever win the day. No matter what they say, this mission ain't broken. Don't take what is spoken. Our path ahead is still unknown. Battling over. Let's walk through the fire.
हाँ
Wash out our fear. Fight to the
भाई यार,
end.
watching it this way. I think you guys see me just.
Here we go again. The scars are still fresh, but we will overcome the pain. The lights will never fade. This mission ain't broken. Don't take what is spoken. Our path ahead is still unknown. It's battling over. Let's walk through the fire. Wash out our fear, fight to the end.
इनको इन्फिनिक्स का डिवाइस कौन सा है ना?
I never will hide from choices that we have made. I never will not forget the rules we're breaking through. Can we fight till the end? I will carry you. I'll never abandon you. Fight until the end.
सब चैंपियंस लग रहेगा गाइस। क्या ट्रॉफी है?
Middle 대선전
Niye kiyaro la turete yürüyeceksin?
चैलेंज है इनको, बहुत अच्छा बना दिया।
Son iki maçta kalp krizi geçirmiş olabilirim galiba.
Alo, anneciğim ne yapıyorsun?
Anneciğim, iyiyim bebeğim.
इधर वाले ने अच्छा सपोर्ट कर
İyiyim
देगा।
ben de çok iyiyim valla. Maçları izledin mi?
चलो मारो।
O izlemeden olur mu? Kalp krizleri geçirdim ben burada. Bana diyor ya. Şu formaya takıldı.
Vallahi.
हाँ
İş yerinde de formayla
ये कहीं भाई को लाओ भाई के नाई ने लाओ ना
Evet. Evet.
İyi, sen ne yapıyorsun? Ya,
प्रतीक यार चैट बदी वेलकम भाई देविदास पवार भाई वेलकम भाई वेलकम इन द चैट
Hayırlı olsun demek için.
uyumuşum bir de uyuyakalmışım.
Beni de kutlamayı bir kere aldılar.
Öyle işte.
हाँ भाई हाँ भाई हम मराठी है
Arkadaşlarım çok
मराठी आओ हम पण
canın sağlığı. Bunları da tebrik
फर्स्ट पार्टी करायची मराठी करणार आज
Tamam, aleykümselam. Onların da selamı var sana.
Tamam aleykümselam anneciğim hadi görüşürüz.
Hadi görüşürüz, öptüm abi.
प्राइस पूल तो बहुत बड़ा रखा है और वो पोर्चे की कार भी है ना कौन सी वो एमईवी को किती वॉच टाइम पे कवर करत तो Hello Ayaj.
Takım içerisinde binada en beklenmedik pozisyonda kim
Çok
oluyor?
चालू है
Saylas. Berkin abi. Saylas.
İlk başta fight atarken kim
334.
ölüyor?
Saylas. Saylas foto. Ben.
Fight içerisinde fight olarak değil de genel olarak
Tamam.
panik yapabilen kimdir?
Arda mı?
Var tabii ki oğlum.
Ha, tamam Arda, ben de o zaman
Fight'ı
Arda
ben değildir ben. Fight'ı bana görmem. Mahmut olur ben. Mahmut'u
Hayır,
değilim.
ben farklı.
En iyi karar veren sayısı en iyi aim de bence
Hepimizin
White'dır ya, aynen. İyice'den.
Evet, yanlış yere geldi.
en kötü kartı ve koşu kitabı adam koydu.
Takımda en iyi aim'e sahip olup da kötü kararlar verebilen
Devam edelim ya kötü kararı.
Benim.
da IG'li, hiç dinlemeyen, kendi kafasına göre hareket eden kim?
Buna acil karar versin.
Ben olabilirim.
Sence
abi.
kim?
Gelsin abi, yerine karar versin.
olabilirim.
Ya kimse yok ya. Mola.
En fazla konuşan kimdir?
Berkin abi.
भाई मैच तो
Saylas.
Küçük kardeş
प्रो मैच
White.
लगभग 4 बजे चालू होना चाहिए अभी 25 मिनट में
diğer oyunculara en çok
अभी वॉक इन हुआ है
White.
स्टेज पे यूएसए का सेटअप कर रहे हो
en fazla
हो जाएगी
şikayetçi olan
चालू
kim?
Loxi.
Mahmut.
Loxi. Net Loxi bu
Stay tuned.
arada.
Stay tuned. अच्छा है
En geç uyanan kim?
Wild.
जो लाइक नहीं ठोका लाइक ठोको सब्सक्राइब नहीं ठोका सब्सक्राइब करो
Ya bu nasıl bir soru yani?
Yani
Şöyle.
है
Bizi izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyoruz. Çok
लाइक करो गाइस स्ट्रीम लाइक करो
görüşürüz.
그때 잣가라세 기지개 달나
अरे काल तेच होते
Welcome to the 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championship, coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand.
काय काय अरे यार ऐसा नहीं होना यार ऐसा नहीं होना भाई सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया ना जल्दी सब्सक्राइब करो जाके गाइस फटाफट लाइक करो
I see the doubt. We're falling too fast without a warning. But if you stay, you'll battle by my side. They'll never ever win the day. No matter what they say, this mission ain't broken. Don't take what is spoken. Our path ahead is still unknown. This battle ain't over. Let's walk through the fire. Wash out our fear, fight to the end.
खालची मॅप दिसत नव्हते खाली मॅप लागेल
Here we go again.
टाइम दिसत नाही ना तिथं स्ट्रीम मध्ये
The scars are still fresh, but we will overcome the pain. The lights will never fade. This mission ain't broken. Don't take what is spoken. Our path ahead is still unknown. This battle ain't over. Let's walk through the fire. Wash out our fear, fight to the I never will hide from choices that we have made. I never will lie, forget the rules we're breaking through. Can we fight till the end? I will carry you. Never abandon you. Fight until the end with you.
ไม่รู้แต่สำเจน
Niye kıyar oldu türedi yürüyecek mi?
हाँ ऐसे नहीं गेम खेळतोय उत्साह वेगळा असतो ना ते बरे होत्या कशाची
Sonraki maçta Alper'i geçirmiş olabilirim galiba.
Constant bank.
Alo. Anneciğim ne yapıyorsun?
Anneciğim, iyiyim bebeğim. Sen ne yapıyorsun?
İyi ben de çok iyiyim valla. Maçları izledin mi?
Oo, izleme ben olur mu? Ben krizleri geçirdim.
Geliri poru nigun geli.
Bana 2'ye çıktınız, ikinci oldunuz. Geri 3'e düştünüz, geri 2'ye çıktınız. Ben kriz geçiriyordum ya.
Hadi watching माझी ते
Neyse,
Texture
bu da diyorum ya.
ती watching ची ती माझी ते
Valla.
टूर्नामेंटचं का PMGC ना एवढा टायटल आहे यार ग्रुपचा
From Siam Paragon in Bangkok,
3 नंबरला येते
welcome to the 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championship. My name is Barney Banks and I am your host alongside the incredible Natsha. And we proudly welcome you to the long-awaited Grand Finals.
สวัสดีค่ะและยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะเข้าสู่การแข่งขัน PUBG Mobile Global Championship 2025 ค่ะถ่ายทอดสดจากสยามพารากอนนะคะดิฉันเนยณชาและพิธีกรคู่สุดหล่อคุณบานี่ค่ะยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะเข้าสู่รอบ Grand Final ที่ทุกคนรอคอยค่ะ
16 of the best PUBG Mobile teams will go head-to-head across the next 3
Huh?
days of competition, but only one will walk away as the 2025 PMGC champions. But before the tournament officially begins, let's look ahead at what's coming in 2026. In the 8 years since PUBG Mobile's global launch, the game has faced countless challenges and received tremendous support from players worldwide. So what new opportunities lie ahead?
ต้องบอกว่าทั้ง 16 ทีมนะคะจะดวลเดือดกันตลอด 3 วันค่ะ แต่ว่าจะมีหนึ่งเดียวเท่านั้นนะคะที่คว้าแชมป์ PMGC 2025 ไปครองนะคะ ก่อนที่การแข่งขันจะเริ่มขึ้นในวันนี้ค่ะ เดี๋ยวเราจะพาไปดูกันว่าในปี 2026 จะมีอะไรใหม่สำหรับ PUBG Mobile กันบ้าง ตลอด8 ปีที่ผ่านมานะคะเกมเนี่ยได้ผ่านทั้งความท้าทาย แล้วก็ได้รับแรงสนับสนุนจากผู้เล่นทั่วโลกค่ะ ปีหน้าเราจะเดินหน้าไปทิศทางไหน เดี๋ยวเราไปรับชมพร้อมๆกันได้เลยค่ะ So let's take a look together and see what the future has in store.
Hi everyone, I'm Rick. As 2025 wraps up, thank you for being with us this year. Together, we explored the Golden Dynasty, fought in Rongzhou, joined the Transformers, and started new adventures with Ghost and Arctic creatures. With World 1.0 launch, PUBG Mobile World of Wonder Creator became a new identity for many with 5.4 million maps, reaches a single-day player peak of over 8.5 million, growing our community stronger than ever. Active creators reaches a single-day peak of over 30,000. We are also committed to your experience, taking firm action against over 13 million cheating and harmful behavior. Thank you for being a vital part of our journey. PUBG Mobile is evolving. We are no longer just the world's biggest battle royale mobile game. We are now beyond battle royale. What does beyond mean? You, our players, define the world's boundaries. Every map and idea you contribute helps build the game. In 2026, we are upgrade World of Wonders acting
शॉर्टला काहीतरी मी पाहिलं एका ठिकाणी फक्त तिथं व्हर्टिकल सिलेक्ट करायचं आहे
your creativity. Thank you. Your vision drives us beyond to show our gratitude. In 2026, we are boosting support for your creativity with a 10 million incentive pool to invite creators worldwide to join the world. Let's make next year our best yet. Our Beyond Battle Royale vision brings a new quick BR mode, a fast-paced 10 minutes match with intense action and deep skill combinations. You can build your play style that's truly your own. Battle launches next year if all goes well. Going beyond also means expanding possibilities together. You have collected nearly every supercar brand. Now, PUBG Mobile will be partner of the Scuderia Ferrari HP in 2026 and will have an integration of their sports car in our world. Plus, Scuderia Ferrari HP official reserve driver Zhou Guanyu has a special message for you. Stay tuned for update, and we hear your requests for more, from animation to sport, and they are on our list. As our world grows, every player counts. Our new vision for every number one. In the game, we are introducing a more diverse visual style and deeper avatar performance, giving you more ways to express yourself in scenes. In 2026, 2 global open tournaments will welcome all players to the global space. We are partner for more campus, expo, and festival events, bringing esports excitement to everyone. To launch this chapter, our 8th anniversary will be our biggest celebration yet, with reward in game and in real life. Thank you for being the heart of our journey. Together, we will continue to build what's next. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next year.
Thank you so much to all of the developers. This is truly exciting. We would also like to thank all of the players for their long-term support of PUBG Mobile. In 2026, player creativity will continue to bring fresh energy to the game. Thank you so much for all of your passion and dedication to PUBG Mobile. Next up, we will be presenting the Creative Vision Awards 2025. It commemorates all of our beloved creators out there for the love of PUBG Mobile. And the first award will be the World of Wonder Creator Annual Ceremony. Let's see this year's WoW Annual Gold Award winner.
และต่อไปนะคะก็คือการประกาศรางวัล Creative
ไป
Vision
เดี๋ยวมัน
Award
ดิ
2025 ค่ะ
อะไร
เพื่อเป็นเกียรติให้กับ
language
เห
ไป
ล่า creator ทั่ว
ที่
โลก
language บอก
ที่สร้างสรรค์ผ
อะไร
ลงานให้กับ PUBG Mobile นะคะ โดยรางวัลแรกก็คือ World of Wonder Creator Annual Ceremony ค่ะ เดี๋ยวเราจะมาดูกันนะคะ
Respective
ว่า
language
ผู้ชนะรางวัล Go Award ปีนี้คือใครค่ะ so now let's watch the video
कहाँ पाहिला तू नाही तेरी
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our presenter to the stage, Senior Director of Global Esports Center, Level Infinite, Tencent Games. It is, of course, James Yang.
ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับด้วยค่ะ
Now we would like to invite our winning representatives of WoW, Sheeta Black, Osed, Yasso, Mashad, Muhammad Ali and Ahmed Alouk to the stage to receive their awards.
ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยค่ะ
म्हणजे वॉचिंग चालली त्याला त्याला वॉचिंग चालली त्या पोराला ते रील बघतोय तू ती फीड बघतोय त्याची त्याला वॉचिंग चालली ना हा कोण आहे काय नाही
Thank you so much to every WoW creator for your creativity and your passion. Join the global WoW ecosystem.
आपल्याला जायना ना
Fuel your creative dreams to new heights.
ขอแสดงความยินดีกับผู้ชนะของเราด้วยนะคะ ต้องบอกว่าผลงานของทุกคนค่ะ เต็มไปด้วยความคิดสร้างสรรค์
มาचिवडा दे बरं
เป็นแรงบันดาลใจให้กับผู้เล่นทั่วโลกค่ะ
दे ना
Thank you so much to all of our winners. You may now exit the stage.
ขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆอีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะ
चुकला काय चिवडा खालो नाही
Thank you to all of our creators. Because of you, PUBG Mobile continues to thrive. This year, PDP continues to encourage players' creativity and
प्रीवियस स्पॉन्सर नहीं करते हम
We'll be presenting the PDP Creator Annual Ceremony.
ต้องขอบคุณครีเอเตอร์ทุกท่านนะคะ เพราะว่าทุกคนเนี่ยคือกำลังสำคัญของ PUBG ค่ะ และต่อไปนะคะเป็นพิธีมอบรางวัล PDP Creator Annual Ceremony ที่สนับสนุนความคิดสร้างสรรค์ของผู้เล่นทั่วโลกค่ะ เดี๋ยวเรามาดูผลงานที่โดดเด่นของปีนี้ไปพร้อมๆกันค่ะ Please enjoy the video
बेस्ट आउटफिट डिजाइन अवार्ड आउटफिट डिजाइन करायला आपण दे सकते अवार्ड जे बिना करूंगा
And now we would like to invite our winning representatives of PDP. Pam Ryder, Area Strada, Peachful, Crate, LD Sebas, Mr. Anderson, Yuta, Rutendo, Shaz Tokyo, and SG Toyota. That's right, make some noise, everyone, come on!
ขอเสียงดังๆด้วยค่ะ
are proud to introduce South Africa's top creator, SG Toyota. He was recently named Person of the Year by NAG Magazine, South Africa's leading gaming media outlet. This shows that PvP and its creators are gaining recognition from more and more established areas.
ยินดีกับผู้ชนะทั้ง10 ท่านด้วยนะคะต้องบอกว่าทุกผลงานคือการโชว์พลังความคิดสร้างสรรค์อย่างแท้จริงและช่วยผลักดันให้ชุมชนครีเอเตอร์ของเราเติบโตอย่างก้าวกระโดดนั่นเองค่ะขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆอีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะ
Thank you so much to our winners. You may now exit the stage. Thank you.
เรียนเชิญได้เลยนะคะ
Next up, we will be presenting the PUBG Mobile Ban-Pan Investigator of the Year. We would love to show our appreciation for the dedication of the volunteer investigators who keep our gaming environment safe by analyzing gameplay and reporting cheaters.
ต่อไปนะคะคือรางวัลสำหรับฮีโร่หลังบ้านของเกมเราค่ะนั่นก็คือเหล่าอาสาสมัครแบนแพรนะคะที่ช่วยตรวจจับผู้เล่นโกงวิเคราะห์เกมเพลย์และทำให้การแข่งขันของเราเป็นธรรมที่สุดค่ะ Let's watch the video.
Welcome our Gold Investigator representatives, Dila, Jenin, Sol, TC Senior, and G3 ADA to the stage. We would like to sincerely thank all the creators and investigators. Your boundless creativity has enriched PUBG Mobile with a variety of designs and a spirited, creative energy. We really appreciate having you all with us. Congratulations.
ยินดีกับผู้ที่ได้รับรางวัลทุกท่านด้วยนะคะต้องบอกว่าพวกเขาคือกำลังสำคัญที่ทำให้ PUBG Mobile ของเราเป็นสังคมเกมที่ปลอดโปร่งและน่าเล่นที่สุดค่ะ
Thank you so much to our winning representatives. You may now leave the stage. Thank you. Okay. Up next is a very special segment. I will take a microphone, please. Sorry. Thank you very much. It's very special because this has become a true tradition, hasn't it? This is our annual PUBG Mobile Esports announcement, presented by none other than Mr. James Yang.
Thank you, Bonnie. Hello, PUBG Mobile fans in Thailand and across the world. Yes. My name is James Yang, the Senior Director of Global Esports Center at Rebel Infinite. After a spectacular year of PUBG Mobile Esports, we are finally here again at the biggest global tournament of the year. Now, I'd like to share our announcement of what PUBG Mobile Esports will be in 2026. In recognition of the incredible esports experience we've cultivated with our pro teams, players, and you, the fans, we are delighted to share that PUBG Mobile won the Mobile Esports Game of the Year at recent Esports Award for the second time. Thank you. But we are just getting started. In 2026, we'll offer a lot more opportunities to players looking to be the next number one. Before we jump into 2026, let's take a look at what we have done in 2025. This year, PUBG Mobile Esports took over the world with over 1 million participants across 180 countries and regions. With that in mind, we've reworked the tournament circuit for 2026. Next year, we'll be hosting over 30 PUBG Mobile National Championships across more than 8 regions, leading into regional qualifier that will determine the teams advancing to the PUBG Mobile Global Open. I'm sure you will notice that PMGO appears twice, and that's right. We are increasing our tournament with the second PMGO, splitting with Season 1 and Season 2. This new form of qualification will replace the existing PUBG Mobile Super Leagues, with all tournaments being open to all amateur, semi-pro, and pro players. This means more chances at qualification for global tournaments and more opportunities for a wide range of players. With one click, you can join the PUBG Mobile Esports ecosystem as a player. Thank you. For those looking to start or continue their esports journey, the 2025 PMGO season's teams will be determined by performance in 2005, alongside the teams from the regional tournaments. Points will be accumulated across the PMGO seasons to earn a spot at the 2026 PUBG Mobile Global Championship for the final fight to be the one. So I'm already excited to see who will make it. Our 2026 esports circuit kicks off with PMGO Season 1, which I'm pleased to announce will be hosted in Southeast Asia. With an impressive prize pool of $500,000. This will be the first chance for all the players to start racking up the PMGC points need to step onto the PMGC stage. The brand new PMGO Season 2 will be held in Pakistan. It's for the first global tournament in this vibrant country. Season 2 will offer a chance for another 500,000 prize pool and plenty more points for PMGC qualification. After PMGO Season 1, PUBG Mobile Esports will return to the 2026 PUBG Mobile World Cup and Esports World Cup, once again held in Riyadh with a prize pool of $3 million. Since 2024, the PMWC has showcased some of the best players with the best teams in the prestigious Esports World Cup. Okay, for the final and the biggest tournament of 2026 PUBG Mobile Esports Circuit, we are delighted to bring the best players in the world back to Turkey. Wow. Wow. The top teams in 2026 PMGC will face off on the world stage for the lion's share of $3 million prize pool. Will the best teams of 2025 will hold on their glory for another year, or will new teams emerging from the PMGO seasons to claim the champion title? The chance is wide open, and you can also be the one. PUBG Mobile will also be updating the esports experience through 2026. We'll be upgrading the in-game participation system to make it possible for players across the world to join an esports tournament with just a few clicks. For those coming to PUBG Mobile Esports offline events, we'll be updating an entertainment experience with the expanded presence at the beloved events worldwide, including food and music festival alongside the gaming and esports conventions. Finally, building on our platform for third-party tournaments, we'll be also upgrading this experience to streamline the registration process. That's great, right? With this, hosting your own official PUBG Mobile Esports tournament will be easier than ever before. With all these brand new updates, PUBG Mobile Esports will continue to provide more exciting tournaments, more chances for amateur and pro players, and more ways for fans across the world to engage the best Battle Royale esports experience. So thanks for listening, but just before I wrapping up, we have one more surprise that we are very excited to share with you all here in Bangkok. So please join me to welcome Butterbeer.
Kona Abe. बहुत चिल्ला रहे बंदे यार.
Nice to meet you. And yeah, it's really great to see you. You are so cute, amazing. There are so many fans of you. So as a local icon, can you teach me how to greet in Thai?
Oh.
Nice, thank you. So, okay, everybody, see you at the battleground. And please be the one.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mr. James Yang. Let's give him another round of applause, James Yang. And of course, thank you to Butterbeer for joining us as well. If you haven't already, make sure to visit the PUBG Mobile Butterbeer collaboration in the fan zone and Siam Paragon.
ค่ะขอบคุณคุณเจมส์ยังมากๆเลยนะคะแล้วก็ขอบคุณน้องหมีเนยด้วยนะคะที่มาร่วมสร้างสีสันกับเราในวันนี้ค่ะสำหรับใครที่ยังไม่ได้จับจองเป็นเจ้าของพลาดไม่ได้นะคะอย่าลืมแวะไปชมโซนพิเศษ PUBG Mobile X Butterbeer บริเวณโซนแฟนโซนณสยามพารากอนแห่งนี้ด้วยค่ะ
Now, before we officially begin the competition, we are pleased to introduce a brand new element debuting at this year's PMGC, the Egg Smashing. This is reserved exclusively for our champions. This exciting feature adds a unique twist to the celebration, offering special rewards from Infinix and a memorable moment for the winning team.
ใช่แล้วค่ะปีนี้นะคะต้องบอกว่า PMGC เนี่ยมีลูกเล่นใหม่ที่เปิดตัวเป็นครั้งแรกด้วยนั่นก็คือกิจกรรม X Smashing นะคะที่สงวนไว้เฉพาะทีมแชมป์เท่านั้นค่ะซึ่งกิจกรรมนี้นะคะก็จะเพิ่มความพิเศษแล้วก็ความสนุกสนานให้กับช่วงฉลองชัยชนะนะคะพร้อมกับมีของรางวัลพิเศษจาก Infinix ด้วย
And now, to give everyone a clear look at how it all works, please turn your attention to the screen as we present the official introduction video and what each team secretly selected the eggs that they wanted the chance to smash.
ก่อนแข่งเนี่ยแต่ละทีมนะคะเขาได้แอบเลือกไข่ที่อยากทุบเอาไว้แล้วนะคะและตอนนี้ถึงเวลามาดูกันแล้วค่ะว่าแต่ละทีมไฟนอลของเราเนี่ยเลือกไข่ใบไหนกันไว้บ้างนะคะเดี๋ยวเราไปชมพร้อมๆกันค่ะ Let's watch the video.
In the grand finals of the 2025 PMGC, 16 teams have fought their way to the ultimate honor. Each of them now stands as one of the world's best, and each is represented with the golden egg marked with their team logo. Inside every egg lies a special reward card provided by Infinix. A GT pad, a GT phone, or GT earphones, an exclusive gift waiting to be claimed. Before the grand finals begins, every team chooses 3 opponents whose eggs they would most like to smash. And now with the world watching, only one team has risen above the rest. One champion, one chance to get the ultimate bonus reward. If the champion wins by the smash roll, they may smash 3 eggs and take all the Infinix rewards hidden within. But if the victory comes by points, they may choose only one. One egg, one moment, one prize. This is the 2025 PMGC Egg Smashing Ceremony. This is the one you're looking for. Let the champion step forward and let the smashing begin.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. 16 of the world's strongest teams clash on the grand stage of PUBG Mobile's Global Championship, carrying the pride of their regions and the weight of every fan behind them for one purpose: to raise the ultimate trophy.
และตอนนี้ค่ะก็คือช่วงเวลาที่ทุกท่านรอคอยค่ะ 16 ทีมที่แข็งแกร่งที่สุดจากทั่วโลกกำลังจะขึ้นเวทีประชันกันนะคะเพื่อคว้าแชมป์สูงสุดกลับบ้านค่ะ และตอนนี้ขอเสียงเชียร์ดังๆให้ทั้ง 16 ทีมหน่อยได้ไหมคะ
That's right, Bangkok, make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 PUBG Mobile Global Championships Day 1 starts now.
ไปชมกันเลยค่ะ
कशा तुम्ही द्यायला येणार आहे तर सांगतो उद्या
Now that is how you start a show. Goodness
Huh?
gracious. We saw James Yang on the stage with some crazy announcement 7. Which was stood out to you most?
I'm hyped. We're gonna get Max.
आज
Not
जर
just
केली ना
one
तर उद्या मी
PMGO.
शेवटपर्यंत करता येईल
Two
परत शेवटपर्यंत
PMGOs. Season 1
I'm
is
a-
gonna be in Southeast
असं आहे ना,
Asia.
हे चालू
500K
7:30
prize pool.
8
That's really
पर्यंत
nice. But the one I'm actually more hyped about, baby, is
Pakistan!
Yeah!
In a circle, better make it. We're looking, okay?
Yeah, I'm super hyped, honestly. It's a chance for some of the other new players to kind of shine, right? That's kind of what happened this year with PMGO. A lot of new players were able to shine when we went to Uzbekistan. I can't wait to see what other talent we're going to see from Southeast Asia and also what other talent we're going to see from Pakistan.
Yes, indeed. But of course, this show wouldn't be possible without the Infinix GT30 series, the official gaming phone for 2025 PMGC. Engineered for precision, performance, and victory. Go get yours today so you can outplay the rest. We also got all kinds of stuff going on in the game, guys, so make sure you log in right now and get you some free skins. We got a mini 14 skin coming out right now, so go ahead and make sure that you get that here in just a short time period. Besides also that, these squads need to get these predictions going. So in the game, you got 2 days. So guys, oh goodness gracious, right?
Let's go.
We got Rondo coming up first, all right? Neox Factory, that is where my eyes are locked in. How are you guys feeling going into Rondo?
Scared for Neox Factory in particular. I think this is a trend we're going to see happening every single time here, Seven. And I think we're even going to go further where people might even start to target the solos that are trying to do the recall of their teammates. I think that is a very big weakness in that 3-1 hot drop inside of Neox Factory. And it sets the pace, right? Who's going to be able to get maybe a 20 elimination bomb right from the get-go is going to set you so far apart from the lobby. Rondo, as it replaces Sanok, has been such a big impact in the esports scene. And you know what, Seven? I'm loving every single second of those Rondo matches.
The amount of eliminations that you are going to be able to achieve, and on top of that, if you do end up winning the match, it's going to set you up perfectly, like you mentioned. It's just a trampoline to the top, and it gives you a bit of a cushion when we end up going to Erangel if for some reason things don't end up working out. One thing that I do want to point out that we were seeing, especially during the league stage, has been the amount of eliminations that some of the other squads that maybe don't end up winning are able to achieve. Sometimes we end up seeing 4 teams with 10 or more eliminations or in the high single digits. I think that's a very impressive thing because sometimes we see those teams exiting in 9th place, but they're still able to clutch up. And I mean, we're looking right here at the PMGC program, Jukes.
Yes, so you can take a look at it, guys. This is all the times that we got going on. We are in the grand final, so make sure you set your clocks and you are ready to go because we got today, tomorrow, and one more day after that, and then that is it, guys. So, man, Rondo is crazy. I'm so excited for Neox Factory in particular because my big thing is this. Why not we just see like a crazy amount of squads, just do that 3-1 split right down the middle and just make things happen here?
We have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've seen it. And chances are they're going to do it again.
How many squads do you think we're going to see?
Oh, if you have to vote, I mean, like 8, possibly. 8 teams dropping over there could be a possibility. I mean, one team that we know is definitely super keen to doing those hot drops, right? I think it was APG. They started leaking a little bit away from their typical drop location. Now going over there, not really fully involved, but if they can get an elimination hand there for free, why the hell not?
I mean, the crowd is lively right now, right here in Bangkok, Thailand. They're ready to see some hot drops, and I'm personally ready to see some hot drops. And I'm ready to see some of these squads not taking a chance for it. Something that you did mention just now, Max, that I want to kind of deep dive a little bit more into. Those 3-1 splits, they do have to be able to adjust for some of these squads. And look at this. This is something that I want to keep a close eye on.
Yeah, absolutely, Max. Look at that. The 2 teams that we saw battling out last year. D plus Kia versus Regnum Karia, Max.
that's going to be a big battle for sure.
One of the biggest rivalries here,
Yes.
possibly in PUBG Mobile Esports ever. D plus Kia and Regnum Karia, the island finish on Miramar, that will be going down in PUBG Mobile Esports history. And now, Regnum Karia back with a vengeance. They have Seawolf on the team that's just been a stellar player for this squad, but we know that D plus Kia, as the reigning champion, 7, they are coming in hot, they're looking confident as ever, and they want to be the ones to take it back-to-back, just like Nova Esports a few years ago.
And for D plus Kia, it's going to be that factor of eliminations. You can't just rely on the MVP for PMGC 2024 in regards to Nobu. You got to have that backup that Osal is able to provide for the squad. That has been a huge addition, and even though they've been in the same roster, I mean, throughout this tournament. Osal being able to secure those eliminations, being able to clutch up for the squad when they actually need to, I think that's going to be very impressive.
Well, you know what? Speaking of impressive, right? One team that we gotta talk about is APG. They weren't that impressive during the Gauntlet, but come Group Green, this team went out of their minds, Max.
0 wins, Gauntlet. The prank is real. Group Green, now we mean business. 4 chicken dinners, 113 eliminations. They were coming out so hot here, and especially one thing that was very nice to see, 7. We've seen Docklin a little bit more with the team, but Top in particular, his Mini 14 is just, what the hell? This guy was locked in. It felt like he had a times 20 scope on his weapon sometimes.
If APG wants to be, that's going to continue to be the factor for them. Top needs to be able to keep on putting those performances. You just mentioned it too. Doc needs to make sure he stays with the team. And for this squad, I just want to see them continue to play close together because they haven't really been able to in previous tournaments. Right now, especially in groups, we saw what was able to happen, and boy, the points just speak for themselves.
Yeah, they also have a past MVP round on the team in Ziol, and also Top that has been a PMGC MVP before, and you know what? Can he claim the throne once more this time around? Look at his stats. Having anything over 2 average eliminations in a PMGC lobby is pure madness here, Hot Jukes, and he does it here.
Unbelievable. Those are the average, of course, among the Gauntlet and the group stage. And if you guys didn't see the announcement on the Instagram, they're giving away a Porsche Cayenne to the MVP of this tournament, Max. My question is this. If one of the team's players actually gets it, do they share it with the squad or do they keep it for themselves?
I talked to some teams that said we're going to share it. That's why I'm happy I'm not a player. We're like, hell no. It's mine. It's my Porsche Cayenne. Okay, I'm keeping it. Though one of the contenders here, CEO in this head-to-head, man, from Turkey, he stepped up massively during his stage.
I'm looking at Top. As a dad myself, and as Top, the way that he's been able to perform, I'm making sure I want to not just secure the 500K that you get for winning the championship here at PMGC. I want to get that new whip, you know? Get that car seat in the back. Let's go for a ride.
Go for a ride, indeed. It was so crazy. We were actually talking to Alpha 7 too, right? And we were talking to Carrillo.
Yep.
And it was like, all right, yeah, you know what? Rebel, one of them win the car. I'm driving it. I'm driving the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit those rotations all day long. And those rotations we're going to see big time coming up, right? So we got Rondo, we got Arigel, and then we got a couple matches of Miracle, right? Man, what other squad, Max, right? Besides the teams that we talked about, are you really excited to see here today?
I'm very hyped for Team Flash, right? Barely qualifying in the last game, thanks to a literal loot crate. Just coming out of nowhere, dropping from the sky, saving Tops, and you know what, able to clutch it up in the final moments, getting a backstab play onto GK and able to qualify. They are my rookie team, not just of PMGC, possibly of the entire year. If they could do the entire run here and actually win PMGC, that would be one of the best storylines for a rookie team ever in this esports.
Yes, well guys, let's get this all started and take it on over to our casters, John Allen and Blake.
Hey, thank you so much, Hot Jukes, Max, 7. We are set, we are primed and ready for Rondo and the rest of PMGC. The grand finals are here, and it is going to be messy, we think, on these first couple of minutes. So make sure that you stick around, because there's plenty of action.
It's definitely a question of whether we're ready for Rondo or not. I don't think I'm ready for Rondo. I don't think you're ready for Rondo. I don't think the players are ready for Rondo. I think it's going to be an absolute slobber knocker over on Neox Factory, but maybe not quite as intense as we saw in Last Chance. I think we saw in Last Chance something rather insane, to be honest with the 6 to 7 teams that all dropped there. I'm thinking probably more or less 4. That's what we're looking at here. It's going to be around about 4 teams. But I think the boys are right. You know, dropping one player on the outside is a little bit dangerous now. I think teams are hunting those players down.
Absolutely. It is a question of where you put that last player, though, right? Because there's nothing that says you need to be anywhere near them at this point. You could go to literally anywhere as that 4th player. So, yeah, maybe you're hunting down those solos, but maybe you're going to be swiping at ghosts here, ghoulies coming on in, because those recalls work from anywhere on the map, Blank. They will be available for a long, long time into this first match. See our players starting to get ready, starting to get prepped. The earbuds are finding the ear canals here. And that's exactly what we like to see as the lobby's filling up.
Balls on our screens. A little bit of a rough entry for PMGC. But to be honest with you, once they actually performed over in their individual stage, pretty damn good performance, to be honest with you. I was very impressed. But I think getting there was the slight difficulty, in my opinion. But once they're here, they were playing very, very well. Though I will say one thing is that for Alpha Gaming, as much as we hype up Alpha Gaming, we do need to look at that gauntlet. We got to take a look at it.
Oh,
right?
look at
We got to analyze that gauntlet. That gauntlet was, ooh, a little bit bad, right? A little bit bad. Group stage, wow. Wow, wow, wow, amazing. Gauntlet, didn't feel great to watch. And I think that, like the boys were saying, it's 45% of the lobby, roughly, that got through in the gauntlet, right? So those are the teams you have to play up against. And I think that APG slightly struggles in a higher skilled lobby. I think they like to bully, honestly. I think they are a bully team. But there was such potential there in that group stage that there is the big chance for them to just strike out. But I have that worry. That worry is in the back of my mind.
Which of the two teams are we going to get? Which APG is turned up today to start things off? Because it is going to be stiff competition. All of the teams that qualified, you're right, bringing those gauntlet teams back in and bringing Vampire into the mix, that is sure to draw blood if you try and step to the fight on it. Rondo is getting locked and loaded. Blank on our map feed right now. I am seeing the map, the lay of the land, the arena, making sure that they are locked in. Our crowd is getting ready too, because the first match is on our doorstep.
10 seconds away till we start things and kick things off over at PMGC, the grand final here in 2025, Bangkok, Thailand. Let's get it done, John.
The plane is into the sky, glittering. An omen of hopefully not death for most of our rosters, but unfortunately, if we're looking at where the plane path's going, it's going right over Neox Factory. Everybody who wants to go there will be going there. How many teams are going to be in this cage match?
We don't get a cheeky little double plane path, but you do love to see this straight down from Kunsia all the way to Danshin, Pinlong Garden. But you're right, it's Neox Factory. That's what's on the cards right now. All eyes on this, waiting to see the drops come through. Who's going to be challenging out for those early points? Because we know just how far those early points can take you.
Oh my goodness. There's so many teams already out over there. You can see a couple of teams not going for that. That's Alter Ego, Alpha 7, Mad Bulls, all... Oh, hang on a minute, maybe... No, there are more Mad Bulls up there. Team Flash as well. Up there. Team Flash as well, not going to get stuck all the way in. And Thunder Talk Divert, they're not going to head on over, but plenty of teams still going there. And actually, a little bit of hot drop further south as well towards Dancheng. All the teams trying to take residence there.
Drop clash भाई APG और DRS का भाई drop clash हो गए.
Yeah, I think that for down towards Dancheng, that's the sort of unexpected, right, John? You don't expect to be seeing that amount of teams down there, but to be honest with you, teams are just looking to get themselves into position anywhere they can. Potentially this is just a little bit of an unfortunate drop, but you're sure that these teams, their coaches, will have communicated with one another. A three-man drop over here, Kara, Vampire, R8. Kara, a bit of a menace in the lobby, but R8 already takes a knock over towards Marn.
It's like Vampire currently holding the central line of things. They do, I believe, have an outpost all the way south towards Tinlong Gardens. So they are playing as three in this one fully. If you guys are watching, redeem those codes. It flashed up for just a second. So you need to scroll back and watch it after the fight because Red is going on in. Vampire stepping up the staircase, looking for the spray downs. Not going to connect on it, but does back them off. Tony K, in the meantime, has gone down. So Vampire need to find themselves together. They do have that res on the outpost, but they are starting to fall. And now it's just Miaola on the inside, looking to try and get the res onto Tony K. Without too many meds here, R8's going to charge forwards, look for the flush, doesn't quite fully finish it off, but steps in, allows Mark to take up the mantle, will not find the first shot, but steps on in and cleans house against the Vampires. They'll need to res. We'll see them in tin long, but R8 might be not long for it.
Well, I mean, either on basically no HP, life support inside the building, but still rushing it down. Fair enough to him, making it happen here at PUBG United 2025. So cool to see a real mishmash of the two worlds.
And that is the first time that we're going to see Vampire in a fight here. And they will be taken down. Not great as a start. DRX, though, starting to chime in. On the fight, nice little spray down. Over towards Reefus. Doc now trying to hold his own. 2 players now alive for APG. Doc on the hot seat now. Playing up and along the ridgeline. Has to back off. Another player on an off angle. Kaikse makes his life all the harder. Now minimal HP. Trying to get the heal desperately, but the crushing force of DRX goes forwards. He steps out into the fight. Will not find it. APG going down to 1. And those reses are already starting to come on through. Ziol already getting 2 of his teammates back up. And now he needs to bring Doc back in.
Yeah, no messing at all. For DRX, so easy, does make it look so easy at the start of the tournament against one of the most touted players in the game there over on APG. The Flash, I think that the boys on the desk, they'd be right. They'd be right in saying that this is the rookie team of the year. An incredible squad. With basically no, I don't want to say no emotions, but they were not nervous at all. Not a single shake in those hands. Not a single quiver on those lips. It was incredible to see. I think that, honestly, for the Flash, it's such a standout performance, such a breakout performance. You don't see this happen very often, and I think 2025 is a magical year just because of that alone.
I mean, you know, Max was saying over on the desk, oh, hang on a minute, Rosemary. Got shots over towards Lemon. Doesn't finish the job. Oh dear, that's going to get untidy potentially. Lemon, though, with a pump action, low HP, will be going down. If he isn't too careful about things, Rosemary stepping in. He'll come through. Lemon hits the deck with the drop shot, stands for the challenge. Lemon giving it a really good crack there, but will be taken down. Rosemary able to win the challenge on that one. Alter Ego happy to purloin the point. Team Flash, though, look at a try and challenge and keep that Rookie of the Year title alive. Win knocked first. EMP zone blaring over this fight as well. Will start to fade away. Chips backing them off with a nade barrage. There's multiple players here from D+. Go to try and fend off this fight, but with Win getting back up, Zias on a crucial angle here. Look at the lineup he's got. If they step too far forwards, he's just going to cut through them. There's no cover their way if they don't find it. The picture-in-picture blend is going on, but Chip storms forwards. Team Flash get 1, get 2, but they aren't really going to get too much of an answer. Zias behind the tree doesn't connect onto Nolbu. The 2 players from D+ on the top, they're going to have to stick this one out, but Osal's riding in. He's got that back angle. There is backup coming through for D+ here. I don't think Team Flash are going to last too long in this fight. The nade connects, but it is too little. It is too late.
Osal coming through there with a backup. Nice backstab from him. Will keep the team alive. Chips and Nova did a pretty good job, but again, that's why we do fear the Flash. They are a little bit dangerous when it comes to those close-range engagements. Can never really count them out. Bose is already getting down to it. Over towards Alpha 7. Mafioso takes a tumble. They're continuing here, but Carrillo straight back into it. The action just does not stop here over on Rondo.
Seemingly not. I mean, this is what we were expecting more in Neox Factory, to be honest, Blank, but it seems like everyone has come to their senses on that fight. Not going to be engaging with it. Instead, they're taking the fight to stage 2. As they're all moving in and trying to get in around Neox Factory, around the area south of it. Towards Yulin as well. Alpha 7, scrapping it out. I mean, this is on the north side of the circle, Blank, far north of Test Track. Not quite up to the river just yet, but it is on the north side, inside the next circle. On that recall tower, Alpha 7 currently have control of the middle. Team Flash really wanting to stay alive on this one. Win on the inside after getting recalled. Carrillo steps forwards. Was a tall glass of an Elim, and will be able to drink that one down. Carrillo clocks him out. Now there's 1 player left for Team Flash. Hopefully they can find themselves a recall. Tops moving very far out. Might actually clash with Alter Ego there. As we hop on board now with DRX again. They played from Neox Factory, winning the fight with APG. Now they turn their attention to Thunderton.
DRX, rough start for them over in PMGC. Looked very passive. And then we got a whole new side. Very much two-faced this team, where it's a immediately came out swinging, very aggressive in their group, and definitely dominated that lobby. See what DRS get done here, because it will be nice for D Plus to have a brother on the stage here at PMGC who can go toe-to-toe with them. D Plus really has been that one South Korean team that you could rely on to do well on these global stages. Top is down though.
The second fight for APG. They also take a dip early. Regnum Kaya picking that point up. Look, I'm not calling it this early, but this is not a good start for APG. We were asking, what APG are we getting today? For now, the answer is one that has stalled at the start. Hopefully they can make up ground in the rest of the match because those recalls still very much possible. As teams start to move on in. I was trying to keep track of the final player from Team Flashblank, but he went all the way up north and I've lost track of them entirely. They're somewhere off in the far reaches of North Rondo, but the circle decides to go all the way away from them. We're heading back down south, so it will not be a Neox Factory finish.
Not denying that, sadly. But I do think for guys over on D+, they need to make a bit of a rotate now, get themselves to a slightly better position on the map. They are rotating through over on that northeast side. R8 started out their game pretty well here at 3 Eaglet. Now going back to your point about APG, let's leave it.
Okay.
Let's leave it.
Fair enough.
You know, it's a worry in the back of my mind. It's the start of the day. I'll give it a couple of matches, right? Match 3, maybe we'll make a different call, especially here in this 3-day sprint. Not waste any time here. Teams will get ahead, but it is interesting seeing this lobby, right? Way less eliminations across the board because these fights take a long time to conclude because you're going up against the best, right? And they are not going to give you free wins. They are not going to give you free team fights. It takes time.
We're at 21 elims right now on the game. Let's see if we can rack up a couple more, because Krypton hops out. The spray downs from Alpha on the back line, though. An alter ego, roll in successfully. Eren has to duck down behind as he can't connect the spray downs. Krypton not really in too much danger from the nades. The high ground from Goat as well makes Eren's life so tough, and that is going to be a back off Scarface. Likely to get flushed away, and we're now at the tipping point in this match blank. Teams are going to start to have no real accessibility to these recall beacons, so for Alf, this is a bad omen for their game. For this one, it's not looking super hot. There's AE in the meantime, alter ego, racking up 4 elims. They don't take a casualty. It's much better on that front.
For Alf, there is one final option left, and that is to swing far down towards the south side, John. There is still a recon beacon in play, but it is a long wrap they need to make on the western side, and you've got to go through teams like Alpha Gaming, Mad Bulls. It's tough. It's real tough.
I think, yeah, Solus has actually broken out all the way northwest, very, very far. They have not even joined in with the rest of the roster, in fact. We'll see how they can make it in. Looking more towards the center of the circle, Blank, we've got DX Xavier in a really important position around those rocks, playing on the roadside. That is going to be a linchpin spot. Let's see if this one's going to be 2, because Tulika has the challenge, but the name from Amori, he steps on the landmine, blasted sky high. Amori now with the challenge over towards Flip, not bothered about Tulika, not bothered about getting that flush, but it's DX Xavier to chime in on this central location. They have got the angles, and the need to steal the flush back into the grasp, into the pocket of R8, and they still want to maintain that top spot. Pusher playing on the back lines now, doesn't really have too many players to play around with him. But APG are taking shots. You've got Mad Bull starting to fall with Vampire moving in on the south, with DX Xavier in a really important 2-2 split to their east. For Mad Bulls, they are not getting out of this one.
Yeah, they're locked in. I think for Mad Bulls, this is going to be a pretty slow start for their day, honestly. I think it's very hard to remove yourself from the scenario. Once all the dust settles, it's likely Pusher goes down, but might pick himself up some points before he finally hits the deck, right? Just because it's likely he's going to be leaving this one.
I thought R8 had that completely under control, but then there was a cheeky little off-angle knock coming through over to one of the R8 players, and then a nade coming through from Pusher. He gets the flush. Alpha 7 now starting to sweep in through behind APG, not crashing fully, but it's certainly a threat. You don't want to let teams in that easily. APG now have to turn their attention. Maybe a chance to move this one back in. It's unfortunate for R8 Blank that they've lost 2 here. They could potentially still just about swing out southeast to try and get a recall if they want to invest that time. But there's so many teams that are going to be crunching in. I don't know how possible that's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, playing up towards the eastern side of this circle, it wasn't likely there was going to be many teams playing here, to be honest with you, with the terrain that was in play. So I think for R8, their problem there was taking a fight in such an open area, right? That was their big issue. There was so many sight lines coming down on this western edge. Alpha 7 makes the correct play. They swing straight past. Alpha Gaming can't really afford to turn around at this point while there's still players right in front of them. So the leapfrog is fantastic from Alpha 7. Gets them ahead in the circle, gives them a really good point to actually hold out separate teams.
Very, very curious as to the thinking behind Lemon's play here. I didn't even realize there was another Mad Bull in this one, Blank. But he stepped up into the fight, and he's immediately gone down. There was an open recall beacon all the way to the southwest that he could have got the rest of the Mad Bulls back up. Oh, okay, they have managed to get everyone else back up as well. Okay, that makes way more sense. Hang on a minute. I need to keep track of these players a little bit better, because Tulika needs to keep track of himself, maybe. Is Prestige able to spray him down? A really good hold for these two. All right, happy to go for these nades. Another bouncer off the log pile. This is a little special trick shot, it seems, for Amori, as he pops another one in. Splintering it out, but doesn't quite connect on the second.
Amori just needs to hit one of these. I mean, they're so low already, and it's easy enough to do. Amori with the double, and now it's just down to Pusher again. So we're way back to where we started just a couple minutes ago. For some reason, Mad Bulls decided they were going to offer even more points through to R8, and R8 is only happy to oblige.
Hey, 8 in the name, 8 on the points right now. Great kickoff, but APG decide, you know what, enough is enough. We just want to get ready. We don't want this threat on the off angle. Pusher is still very much the last player alive for Mad Bulls, but could have an impact on this fight. So could Alpha 7 and the Outpost on the south side. Lazarus for Vampire. Doc trying to move in on the sidelines. We'll see if those third parties come into effect. The next circle's just about to pop as well. Tension on the western front. Xavier with the angles. Oh, Reefus. Oh, Reefus nades himself. But Prestige does go down. Top able to find that shutdown. Now just the one player for the two teams looking to hold. Amori on the corner. Purportedly the best player on the roster. We'll see if he can live up to that tally. Pusher landing nades to the backline. Doc not stepping in just yet. Top now healed up, looking to move on through. The res is coming on in. Amori backs off, plays towards the shelves, plays towards the back of the warehouse here. A nade to thread on through, maybe land at the feet. Steps to the open door, wants the challenge. Calls him out, but backs back off immediately. He's given them the runaround. Has he been able to find it? Has he been able to hold the hold? No. Will fall down, and R8 are the first team to go out completely here, Blank.
R8 leave, but they get quite a few points for the back of that as well. Now Pusher does live slightly longer than them. They are the first team to fall here over on Rondo, down to 15 teams remaining at the moment. Alpha 7 don't really want to deal with this anymore with Alter Ego from the distance. Pusher though, I can't imagine he's going to be up for too long. But I've been saying that for quite a while. And he gets the first, and he gets the second.
Oh, he's looking for flashes too. Pusher on the door frame, but a sliver of HP now, and it is going to be APG bearing down upon him. One shot would do it though. There's damage. Oh, Pusher with 3 against APG. They cannot get in. The door is closed. And the clutch here for Pusher onto Zjol. Low HP, but the nade's cooking already. He gets the heal off too, Blank. The nade through, but it's off target. Looking for more healing, and Zjol has no idea what has happened.
Pusher almost with the 1v4 right now. Zjol's cooking the nade off the distance. Pusher drops the flashbang in hand, drop that stun grenade out, blind this target, and then he's swinging around the side here, John.
Oh, is he giving them the slip? No, Zjol knows. He's already sprayed. The nade on the inside doesn't connect. Pusher has to hop back in now. Zjol wants the challenge on the inside, on the corpses of his teammates. Look at a challenge. 8 rounds now, still in the chamber for Pusher, on the corner of the door frame. And Zjol steps out wide. APG. A fumble. Blank. Which team have we got today? Answer me. We're not stopping now.
Almost a historic humiliation there for APG versus the Mad Bulls. But yeah, I mean, you got to grab that bull by the horns if you want to take it down. And APG was so hesitant with the way they played it. May as well have whipped out the old red flag there. They invited that bull to charge. Go right now with Killer Joe up on high. Very nice position for him, but I think I'm more looking over towards Regman Kaya. They did get the circle shifting away from that. APG's down as well. They couldn't really make the lead from that position. But yeah, the circle shifted back over towards Regman Kaya. They had a very nice central position around about 10 minutes ago. Since then, they've had to move slightly down, but the circle moving northeast does give them another chance into this match.
We're aboard with Alter Ego now. Very close to Vampire. Team they haven't come into conflict with for a little bit, Blank. Been a little while, but we all too willing to embrace them. just up there on the peak. And he's looking for Alter Ego. Okay, he's playing in the foothills. No one's taking shots at him just yet. Does have the backup on this side from the rest of the roster, which is why he can be so bold with these peaks, because you just can't do this.
I mean, it's such a funny position to see all these players in. Dropping the auto emergency flares on the head as well. Love to see it. Sakura back in the picture. Usually we like to see Sakura up on these pillars, but this time around he's taking the fight over towards Kara. Rosemary hits the deck and Killer's happy to pick up that first elim for himself. A real troublesome target at the top of this hilltop, if you can call it that.
Yeah, absolutely. Recall beacons shut off now, Blank. No recalls possible. So for Goat Team, these elims do stick. Alter Ego now back really very much into a corner here. As Goat Team crunching in from the north side. Vampire swelling around the foothills here. Krypton and Alva for Alter Ego. 2 players remaining. Picture, Scrap, Reckon Kaya having a real troublesome time. Alva, ooh, with the dice roll, nearly landing onto his head, but does manage to just about stay safe for a moment longer. Loxy for Regnum Kaya in our picture stays tall against Ulf, but a big nade comes through. Vampire charge in, and it's a 1-2 punch. Good night.
Double nades across the sky there for both teams. Loxy does it again for Regnum Kaya. Comes through in those critical moments for the squad. Silas getting smoked out here. We'll try and pick him up, but it is sighting from Thunder Talk. The sitter himself. Because you better sit down if you're in the presence of this guy. What a crazy player he is.
Arena looking to hold on the south, well, more than hold, they want to push forwards on the southeast edge, but there are plenty of teams trying to stop that right now. Kara a little bit in the way. Less so with the knock seen to their south player here, CEO. Alpha 7 though, on the western side, really difficult to get past on this ridge. Don't know how the Arena are going to be able to find their way through. They do need an opener. The CEO goes to Alpha 7. A lot of the teams who got stuck in early, Blank, are down. We look at Regnum Kaya and Alpha 7, very much the teams now who remain with those slightly higher elim counts.
They're definitely looking now for that chicken dinner, right? You're DXavier, you play the long game here. You are wanting a top 5 off the back of this game. I think it's very likely that DXavier is able to make that happen. E-Arena as well has been fairly good on Rondo. They really do know their angles very well here. They know their terrain. Good shot up towards Xing there from Wild. Regnum Kaya will keep Thunder Talk at bay, but they will have to push through them soon.
That south side, Alpha 7 fanning out. Lots of ground covered by them right now. And it's that western peak that is going to be, it's almost a vortex that's keeping these teams under on the western edge. And I think Goat Team have the most flexibility right now to try and break that vortex, but see if they're able to do so, or if teams are going to extract value from them. Poser very much in danger right now. The Arena are playing this slow, carefully, but it should work out. The nade posted in through the window. It's going to force him out of position. Should force him out of position, but Poser steps out wide. The nade's still on the inside, but he dodges that somehow. Goes down either way. That shutdown came from Paragin? I'm not entirely sure where that one came from, but the point goes to Paragin either way. And E-Arena lose a player, Joker, needing a res now. And if DXavier weren't going to get a top 5 before, they definitely are going to get it now.
Yeah, I think with DXavier, it's a great little bit of awareness around the map. With a little knock at the flush through, going down towards that southeast side. As much as they can damage these teams on the southeast side, the easier it gets, because it's going to be a long while before they have to turn their attention to this pillar over on the western side. So the east to them is the most important at the moment, which is why you're seeing DXavier make those flexes a little bit. Getting Killer Joe from down here probably has a vehicle up top that you can just send now, but yeah, for Tony K, this is an aggressive push and one that should be punished soon.
He's only got 9 ammo though. He's waiting. He can't take the spray.
I see.
This is the big issue. He's waiting to see teams or players start to take damage. Yeah, he has to change it out. Doesn't have any nades. Doesn't really have anything. Okay, that is hopeful, mate. Come on, pull the other one. Okay, down you come. Time for you to get back with the rest of your team. Meanwhile, oh, a nade from Regnum Kaya. They're down to 2 players. Blank.
That looks good.
Taken another one. The bounce not quite reaching the full distance. Oh dear, Regnum Kaya getting lit up though, and it is going to be Thunder Talk. Taking the shots is just Wild lane left now. 5 elims, Blank, on this match already. Regnum Kaya up to 8 with 10 teams remaining though. The placement points aren't here yet. King with a pickup. Thunder Talk gonna slither on out of there.
Vampire is down to DRX, no less. I do think for looking towards that side of the map there, John, I really like the way Thunder Talk played that one now. I mean, setting up AJ as that outpost on the outside gave them all the information that they'd ever need while still having a foot in the door of the circle. So any moment Sighting could turn around, and then they send King in as a taxi driver. Just about makes it in, but Lazarus does not have a revival that he was looking for there.
Not quite, not quite. The water's a little bit too toasty, burning away that health bar. Goat team now on that northwestern side. Rectum Kaya also will take the knee. And it's all, for me, I mean, it's a three-way fight at this point. In my mind, maybe four. We'll see who wins that western side. But Alpha 7, E-Arena, DXAV, these are the teams I'm looking at. Central, fairly controlling positions right now. I think Team Flash on the east side's going to have a real tough time. I think Thunder Talk are maybe going to have an even tougher time with the lineup that exists with E-Arena on the lookout.
I think E-Arena is struggling, to be quite frank with you. Like,
think?
Yeah, their escape from this location is not easy. It's very open. They can't really peek anything too much at the moment either. This spot right now from Thunder Talk is looking lovely. I mean, they've covered off really the only difficult angle for themselves on this left-hand side of your screen. Obviously, they want to get further in. DX Xavier is the prime suspect for a chicken dinner here.
Absolutely. Money's on them. Let's see if someone can change the fates. Team Flash, the rookies, the new blood. They have made a name for themselves already. I mean, they were saying on the desk, oh, if they win, they'll be rookie team of the year. They're already rookie team of the year.
Yo, I think that's what Max was saying, that they are the rookie team of the year right now for him.
Maybe rookie team of all time if they're able to get the PMGC title.
Yeah, if they're able to do that, I think that'd be a very, very tough target to beat.
I mean, how can you do better than that?
Yeah.
That's going to help E-Arena, though. That shift.
That will help E-Arena. I mean, it's the removal of themselves from that location, which is hard, but luckily the sun coming down to them does keep them safe for a little bit longer. So now teams will have to venture into the E-Arena jungle slightly sooner than they might have liked.
Good team trying to take shots. DRX giving it back. Spinning them around. Trying to force them away. QXC putting pressure uphill. Killer Joe gets the heal off. Looking to take up with those meds. His Buggy's down and out now. Needs the backup of his team. Needs the cover there. Maybe invest a smoke or two, but he's knocked, flushed. And Goat Team, do you really want to re-engage this now? I don't think so. They are going to fall back. Give ground, and DRX now have the numbers advantage, but neither team is in, and now the zone starts to close. Where do you go? Because DX Xavier holds such a great position. Oh, Thunder Talk, they're going for the rollout. A 1-forward on the trade, hold down behind the dugouts here, and Team Flash trying to hold their nerve, just cannot do it in the face of the PEL. They are swept aside.
That is such a classic Thunder Talk thing to do. They play the game so methodically, and all of a sudden they're ready just to rush you. And they absolutely will go for it. Insane stuff. Kraken still alive. The goat tails were turned and they ran.
DX Xavier maybe a little bit of a threat sent towards their way. Kraken has a little bit of time still up on the high ground, but no, he's seen. He's going out to the blue. Tried to deny, not to be. E-Arena won that point, mate. That's going on their tallies. Goodness me. We're divvying up a lot of points here, playing no one on for a massive, massive Rondo game. But still, those 10 points to kick off PMGC would be tasty. And Alpha 7, they want to make it happen.
There's going to be some big profiteers, though, either way, off this game. Start off with 8 elims right now for Alpha 7. Looking to return to form, to become that fearsome team that demands respect from the rest of the lobby. I think Guizhou has been a wonderful addition to the squad. Really has had his big moments. Undoubtedly, you know, even if they win, he's probably going to be leaving the team after this, which will make me sad, but it will not make me surprised.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm doing reverse psychology right now.
Yeah, okay, absolutely, yeah. They're never going to stick together, guys. No, can't happen. But right now, they definitely need to stick together as best they can. For Alpha 7, this next push is do or die. Top 3 on this fight. They've already had a good game, though. Every single team now has had a good game, except for DX Xavier on the points tab.
Would you call it do or die?
In terms of getting this game, I mean, not for their tournament. Not for their tournament, mate. Just
yeah.
this game.
I mean,
come on.
look, man, if they do it, they do it. If they die, they die.
I mean, those are the two options.
You You're not wrong. You're not wrong, John. Let's see how DXavier handle this, though, because it's a fight on two fronts. And I think that's hard. But any fight that DXavier takes, the other team's going to try and take advantage. This is always the difficulty when you are the central team and it's a little bit open, is that you are always going to incur the wrath of the third party. So DXavier needs to hit a 1-2 punch, but in both directions. They need to hit the 180 on both these squads.
For 7 look very lacking on utility there, Blank. They may have some smoke launchers, so maybe a little bit more smoke in the back pocket. But DXavier have got quite a lot of utility themselves. It's going to be difficult to roll up onto them. Sure, they need to land this 1-2 punch, but E-Arena are going to be funneled towards them. There's not too many approach routes that they can take, but Alpha 7 won't just immediately shred through them, which is going to force DXavier to play a fully linear fight. Sure, they'll be in the middle of the line, but as soon as E-Arena have to shift over to that north side, I think that's going to line them up nicely in nade range, potentially, to allow for DXavier.
29 minutes we're coming up on right now. Very long game here for Rondo as well. Right off the wire, and again, to be honest with you, we always say this is a bit of a springboard, a bit of a trampoline. First game of the day on Rondo. Get packing quite a few points into your backpack. Getting that done early is lovely. 10 nades right now for E-Arena. When are we going to start throwing them?
I think they're waiting for Alpha 7 to move. They're laying up the smoke. They don't want to break north. They're going west instead. But immediately, I mean, that's what I was so worried about. They tried to get the smoke cover there, but it's just not going to happen. Immediately torn apart by Alpha 7. Alpha 7 may choose this to be go time because they know they've done damage. They know they've slowed E-Arena's roll. They want to have the sightlines. Revo looks for the pickup. That could have been the opener. That would have definitely sent them down the hill. But Alpha 7 going to have to play a little bit slower.
Hello.
Xavier nades up top. Oh, so close. Not quite going the distance, though, and Alpha 7 stay as 4.
Honestly, at the moment, E-Arena needs to start taking knocks and flushes. At the moment, they aren't able to get their players back up again. With DXavier, that's bad news. Mafioso going down is lovely. Stealed away by Paragin, though, by no less.
Well, they do need the points. They'll try and take them. 2 players now remaining for E-Arena in the nade uphill from DXavier. Carrillo and Revo now, the last 2 players, are going to be standing up top, but Alpha 7 go down to a volley of fire, and DXavier stand tall. They will survive in the middle. Carrillo the last to go, and the bullets are whizzing over his head. Levi's now treads on out. E-Arena are not done just yet. Tourniquet still behind. Could cause problems, but with 4 players alive on the DXavier roster, Alpha 7 fall. E-Arena on their knees. DXavier, they kick it off with our first chicken dinner.
Spider Bite at the beginning of the game here, at the beginning of the tournament.